हाय गाइस, वेलकम टू रिएक्शन का रिएक्शन। ठीक है, तो आज हम जिस वीडियो पे रिएक्ट करने जा रहे हैं, यानी कि एक सॉन्ग है मीना कुमारी का और लता मंगेशकर ने गाया है इसके ऊपर। ठीक है, पाकीज़ा फिल्म का है। इन्हीं लोगों ने, है ना, वो जो गाना नहीं था पहले, इन्हीं लोगों ने ले लिया दुपट्टा मेरा, उसके ऊपर रिएक्शन कर रहे हैं। ये इनके चैनल का नाम है अवर स्टूपिड रिएक्शंस। ठीक है, तो हमारा चैनल क्या है, जो रिएक्शन वीडियोस बन रही है उसके ऊपर से रिएक्शन दे रहे हैं कि हमारे इंडिया की वीडियोस फॉरेनर्स को कैसी लग रही हैं। ठीक है, सो हमारे चैनल का नाम है रिएक्शन का रिएक्शन। ओके, सो प्लीज़ यार हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो और वीडियो पसंद आए तो यार लाइक कर देना। ठीक है, और आज हम जिस चैनल के वीडियो पे रिएक्ट करने जा रहे हैं उनके चैनल का नाम है और स्टूपिड रिएक्शन। ठीक है, इनके 1 मिलियन सब्सक्राइबर हो रखे हैं। देखते हैं भाई इनको कैसी वीडियो लग रही है हमारी, हमारा ये जो सॉन्ग है इन्हीं लोगों ने। ठीक है, तो देखते हैं इनको कैसी पसंद आती है।
Name that song. We don't even know it anymore. Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reactions. Idiots of Corbin. Plus Instagram, Twitter for more juicy content.
It's so juicy.
Account you love from Nate Squad. Bang! Also on personal YouTube channel. Today we're acting to a classic song, Rick.
Yay!
Classic song.
I hope there's been a time in one of y'all's lives
I don't.
where we've made you laugh so hard, your chai or your cha, depending on what part of India you're in, came out your nose.
It's a song
All over
called
your computer.
मेरे को भाई वो पीछे बढ़िया लग रहा है जो उनका बैकग्राउंड है, और स्टूपिड रिएक्शन, और नीचे लिखा है बुरा ना मानो स्टूपिड है। ये रहा, ये देखो, बुरा ना मानो स्टूपिड है।
Inhi Logon
Okay?
from
Pakeezah, Meena Kumari, and Lata. This evergreen classic vocalized by Lata is from Kamal Amrohi's iconic film Pakeezah, a dream project that was almost 15 years in the making. Wow. Meena Kumari,
the lead boyhood.
Yeah. The lead actress featured in this song passed away a few weeks after the release of this classic. The film and the soundtrack turned out to be a huge success. One of the most popular songs in the film was Inhi Logon, which was first shot in black and white with a much younger Meena Kumari in '56. The film then went into cold storage for some time, only to be restarted in color. The song, therefore, had to be filmed again. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be restored. The song, therefore, had to be filmed again. The film eventually released in '72, years after the film began in '58. Wow!
That's interesting.
So it was only partially done and then finished 15 years later. And it was originally black and white and then turned into a color. That's strange.
That's strange.
I've never heard of another film that being done to.
Neither have I. But looking forward to it. What should be the next class? I think the Mughal al-Azam. I forget the name of it. We've reacted to a few songs.
Yes.
But I think that was shot partially in black and white, partially in color.
Oh, really?
That's what
Like the Wizard of Oz.
I think that's what I was told. I could be wrong. They could have been lying. People
Man, that looks like immediately. It looks like an old MGM movie.
Here we go. I didn't go. Here we go.
शिमा फिल्मी गाने के सारे अपडेट्स के लिए सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन को क्लिक करें।
Wow! Right? Look at all that.
I know.
Even people in the background.
I know. Way up top. Up there. I remembered something I forgot to say.
I know. The set is insane.
wasn't impressed.
So much going on behind her.
It said subs by
Blah woman?
Blah Woman?
I don't know if that's. I'd assume that's not a real name. I think it might be like a blah woman.
Yeah. Anyway.
It might be. I don't know. But no, I know Rohan did one time that was like a fake name.
No, blame it on Rohan.
So hold on, maybe it's in my list. See that?
Encased?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's all I have.
The
here.
mystery.
But I loved it.
I did too.
I would watch the film based off of that, honestly.
Yep.
The thing that was most of it, even though the song was really nice, was the absolute massive set and everything that this director had going on behind.
Oh my goodness.
That's so much work.
So much work, and you risk upstaging your lead actress with the amount of, way in the back. There was not only in that far distant building on the top floors a lady dancing, but there was somebody watching as well. And it reminded me of how many decisions were made back then, and this may have been part of the creative decision, we're going to put stuff in this that's going to make people want to come back again and again and again, because this was before movies went to TV and before movies were ever preserved in VHS or anything like that. So if you didn't see it in the theater, bye.
Yeah.
You had to see it and if you wanted to catch anything else, you had to go back to the theater before it left theaters. And then when it left theaters, it was gone forever. So that's what it was watching this.
How many great films do you think have been lost because of that?
Oh my stars. I don't even want to think about how many films have been
I know a lot of they've
lost.
tried to preserve a bunch, but they didn't get all of them.
Oh no, they couldn't. They couldn't. No.
Which is incredible.
This was really beautiful. And I couldn't help but notice she looked like she could, her ancestry and her face reminded me a lot of Northeastern Indian, like Assamese. I don't know if that is her family background.
Oh no, that wasn't who subbed it. No, Blah Woman. Sorry.
Oh, okay, so that was
I
but
believe this is her name, Meena.
Meena Kumari. I don't know, but she had a very lots of hints to me of what I've seen in a lot of Assamese or Northeastern Indian women.
Well, that was awesome. Let us know what other classic songs you react to. Let us know what the next classic film we watch should
Yes.
be. We do.
That was pretty.
I don't think we've seen a bad classic yet, in terms of something that is considered old.
No.
Well, I guess
Differences of opinion about them.
I
Maybe
guess
not liking them as much as others, but not one that we saw that we're like, yeah, no, that's awful. I don't want to watch
I guess
that
the only
again.
one that you would consider would probably be Amir Akbar Anthony, but obviously you didn't. I don't know if that would be considered classic. outside
Right,
of-
that's
It
the
is a
twofold.
classic, but I guess it depends on your definition of old. At what age is a classic?
Sure.
And also that's more considered like more of a culty
Yeah,
classic
right.
than an actual. Because most classics are usually dramatic kind of style of film,
Right.
Obviously, that's not what Amir Akbar Anthony was.
No. Or it's outright comedy like Pakeezah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So I don't know, but for the most part, they've all been really, really good
Really
so
good.
far. So, and I do love watching old films. They just have a certain quality about them that just they're easy to watch a lot of times.
Yeah, they are.
If they're done correctly.
If they're done correctly. And that did, from the very get-go, it looked as big and broad and huge scale as anything that was done back by like MGM in the good old days
Yeah,
of movie
absolutely.
musicals. Yeah.
Well, let us know what the next classic should be down below.
भाई मजा आ गया वीडियो गाना सुन करके बहुत टाइम बाद मैंने ये वाला गाना सुना, पता नहीं कितना टाइम हो गया ये वाला गाना सुने हुए। ठीक है, या और वीडियो देखे हुए तो बहुत टाइम हुआ। गाना वाना तो शायद मैं ऐसे ही इधर उधर कभी हम ऑटो ऑटो में कभी सुन लिया, या फिर कभी खुद ही मैंने यानी कि खुद ही यानी कि सुना नहीं, बस गाने लग गया, क्योंकि याद तो है ही हमें ये गाने, यानी कि एक आधा लाइन तो याद रहती हैं, इन्हीं लोगों ने ले लिया दुपट्टा मेरा। ठीक है, और मीना कुमारी बहुत फेमस एक्ट्रेस थी उस टाइम का। ठीक है, वही सो इसके ऊपर तो बहुत सारे हमारे वो जोक्स भी है ना, मीना कुमारी का लाल दुपट्टा और ये वो। ठीक है, और लगा लता मंगेशकर ने गाया हुआ है। हाँ, और वो सीन भाई मैं भी जब सोचने लग गया कि उस वक्त जो शूटिंग हुई होगी कैसी हुई होगी, इतनी वो कि चारों तरफ से लोग देख रहे हैं वो हो रहा, और जो बैकग्राउंड में जो चीजें हो रही थी, बैकग्राउंड में बहुत सारे लोग थे और बहुत सारे फ्लोर थे, उन हर फ्लोर पे ऐसे ही डांस चल रहा है। ठीक है, एक इस वाले फ्लोर पे यहाँ पे चल रहा है, यहाँ पे ऐसे कैमरा चल रहा है और पीछे इस तरीके से वो चीजें हो रही है। ठीक है, सो बहुत अच्छा, बहुत अच्छी, यानी कि पहले की मूवीज यार अगर हम गौर करें तो बहुत बड़ी मेहनत से बनाई हुई होती थी। और उन्होंने भी कहा कि एक बार क्या पुरानी मूवीज क्या आती थी, एक बार थिएटर में लग गई तो बस एक ही बार तुम देख सकते हो, क्योंकि टीवी तो था नहीं उस टाइम पे, टीवी में आप देख नहीं सकते। सो आप यानी कि अगर आप लोगों को कोई चीज मिस कर दिया, फिर कुछ वैसे कर दिया हो, तो दोबारा आपको थिएटर में ही जाना पड़ेगा, और एक बार थिएटर से उतर गई तो समझ लो गॉन, उसके बाद तुम नहीं देख सकते उस मूवी को। ठीक है, क्योंकि उस वक्त मेरे ख्याल से ये कह रहे थे कि डीवीडी वीसीआर उन सब का कुछ वो था नहीं, टीवी का कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं था। तो उस वक्त के मूवीज की बात कह रहे हैं कि उस वक्त की मूवीज थी, तो मजा आ गया भाई ये वीडियो देख करके और गाना सुन के भी, और इन्हें भी समझ आया क्योंकि नीचे सबटाइटल आ रहे थे, तो मजा आया भाई। सो रिएक्शन ही बढ़िया था और गाना ही बहुत बढ़िया था, बहुत टाइम बाद सुना, सो मजा आ गया। हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो में मिलेंगे। ठीक है, नया रिएक्शन लेके आएंगे, कोई अच्छा सा मिलेगा तो। हमारा चैनल है रिएक्शन का रिएक्शन, प्लीज सब्सक्राइब कर दो, वीडियो अच्छी लगी तो लाइक कर दो। हम मिलेंगे नेक्स्ट रिएक्शन पे। ठीक है, तब तक के लिए बाय बाय।